Hey guys, what's going on? It's YYfilms, and today I was going to hopefully teach you how to do a quick tutorial on Dog Days of Warframe. Now I know some people have been saying that Rifle Lamp is a really good mod to use, and for me personally I added some of the different drifting mods, but I'm not certain if they work in this game mode, but nonetheless I equipped them because, well, you don't have any other abilities, you don't have any armor, shields or anything, so it really doesn't matter. Now, you can find this little game mode up in your nav, and for those people that don't know how to farm it or have a really hard time farming it, I'm hopeful that this will, enlighten you to a better way to do it. You can find it on Earth under its own little tab, and I would strongly recommend you do this on solo, and I'll explain why. Or you can hit up at the top Events tab, and then you just go to the 4th mission, and then we'll get started with the good old farming.
Alright, now get up there and show me some H2O!
So now that we're actually in the game, allow me to explain what's going to be happening. The reason you want to fight this solo is because the enemy AI, well, it goes a little bit insane when you try and play with a lot of people. So what I found the easiest thing to do is to play it solo, because as you see right there, the enemy begins to sidestep all of your bullets and it becomes incredibly annoying. So I found a really interesting and easy solution, pretty much from inspirations of Call of Duty Zombies, as to simply just go between the two extremes of the map, going all the way almost to the rock and going almost to the tree behind me, or essentially where the spawn area is. This way the AI is forced to track you instead of you having to hunt them down, because, they're out to kill you. You don't really have to do much. So it really just becomes a game of being able to manipulate their AI to make them walk in a straight line, so they no longer start to strafe, and they're able just to easily gun them down and get tons of kills and get tons of points. I've seen other people make almost AFK farm solutions. They just say, oh, just get one kill, go hide in the back of the map tree, and then just sit there a while. But this entire farming method takes 5 minutes and 20 seconds exactly from start to finish. So you don't really want to be wasting those 5 minutes, Why not be able to get a few more points while you're at it? For me, I have not been able to get a full 100 point lead, or 100 pearls from this event yet. My most successful attempt was actually this run that you're seeing here, and sometimes you get a better enemy combination. Sometimes you get the Hayaka Master, which just kind of lumbers around and doesn't really do these crazy jumps, which puts him in either a state of an iframe or just an annoyance state. And it's a lot easier for you to track them down and kill them for points. The enemies here I got, they're actually a pretty good selection, except the dude that looks like Teshin. Yeah, this little annoying Garish. He is the bane of my existence alongside the other smaller Grenier. That's the green and yellow, and the other one that's like pink and blue, or something along those color codes. Because this enemy layout was pretty much the best scenario I could have hoped for, because they're big and lumbery. I can see them fairly easily, and they're a bit less likely to start strafing immediately. Breath got stuck there for some reason. I don't know why. It happens every so often, but it's not really anything to be concerned about. Now, I know to some people this may seem incredibly tedious, just as much as the AFK farm is, but allow me to explain. The spawns for these enemies are pretty much all over the map, as well as yours, but yours is more concentrated to the point where you spawned in the beginning of the map. The way that their spawn usually works is they will try to, engage you as quickly as they can after they die, and for you to be able to kill them and then immediately start to shift to the other side of the map will force the enemy to then start to chase you, which will hopefully give enough distance between you and them, so then all three of them at any given time are positioned behind you, and none of them come up while you're trying to shoot the others and just pop you in the back of the head and make you lose time by dying. I got very close there, but sometimes you just gotta disengage and then just take a breather and then keep firing from a distance and it'll be fine. But as you see here, after the different trailing method stops, the AI kicks back on and they try to do evasive maneuvers, which is annoying for your success because you need to be able to murder kill them fairly accurately. When they start to run around in circles because of the delay in the water mechanics of this gun, they just simply don't meet in time, and I haven't really figured out how this thing works at 100%. Plus they have variable speeds and they start to serpentine, and it's just a whole bunch of annoyance. Now here I start to break my rule about kiting them, because it's getting to the end of the game and soon the iframes will kick on, and this is the perfect opportunity for you to keep killing them while her monologue keeps going, for a very simple reason. As you notice down at the bottom, the pearls are still stacking up despite you technically being over with this game mode. As you'll see here, I got 40 points, and yet I have 44 kills, which yield me 44 pearls from just enemy kills and 50 from the actual event. So I'd say that's a pretty good combo, and not just sitting AFK and only getting 50 pearls. Now you can go ahead and spend these pearls down at Cetus. All you have to do is just go to any relay, and you have to go to our favorite mask-dealing child. Now for me, my easiest method to get them is just to simply travel to Konzu, just escape out of his dialogue, and then run over to the little pseudo tent thing and go to the right. As of course I have my friction mod, so it launched me, but down at the bottom you'll see the beach toys, and then you're able to go and use all of your hard-earned points, or pearls nonetheless, to buy stuff, much like the different floofs. But if you're content creators, I'd say you should probably buy the Dog's Day scene. I've also seen it sold for like 175 plat or more. And I'd say don't waste your time with buying the mods because you can farm them through regular missions. So those would be your two high-priced items that you're going after. I hope this was informative, and I'll see you guys later.